Hey, and welcome back to the discussion of plumbing. Go LA, I might get some flack for wearing this hat only because of the fact that I don't really follow sports. But I have heard LA is pretty far along in the baseball season, and I live there. So I purchased the hat in order to symbolize my significance, or the significance in that place. Anyway, plumbing. I want to talk about the attitude of what might be expected, of what you might need to go into plumbing thinking in terms of the daily grind. I think it simply comes down to showing up. I think that can be the quickest summary of what I think it takes to be. I could be argued about anything, but showing up, being ready, having your tools, gaining your knowledge, asking good questions, taking breaks on time, coming back from break on time, showing initiative. I think it comes down to really showing that and what it takes to make it in this industry. I wouldn't say it's the easiest in terms of labor, and I wouldn't say it's the hardest. You are dealing with different elements depending on where you live or where you choose to start your career. I live in the Midwest, and so you are dealing with a wider range of weather patterns. The winter is winter, and the summer is summer, and the fall and the spring. And so when you are taking into consideration, like, is it something I'm going to like? Is it something I'm going to do long term? You have to decide to be involved in this career, because 5 years is a commitment for anyone. And not only after 5 years, but it's something long term. And I think you have to build goals, and you have to build a style of life, or a lifestyle in which you want to pursue, in order for work not to be your everything. Because if work is your everything, this career is going to burn you out, because you have to have boundaries. So I would really encourage you, and I hate using that term, but I would recommend that you, before you make this choice, you're going to be dealing with boundaries in terms of people and their attitudes and the social etiquette, or lack thereof of social etiquette in the construction world, especially if you're in commercial like myself. You're also going to be dealing with political situations in terms of how you want to make a name for yourself, because your name does travel around to different groups and different foremen. How quickly you want to progress, and how quickly you want to build a career in becoming a foreman or running work or a general foreman. Kind of guiding your career in terms of wanting to own your own business, wanting to get your master's plumber's license, wanting to pursue more of an education outside of plumbing. Or maybe it's something you want to have a dream of plumbing your own house, and you want to learn that because it gives you motivation to do more than just work for other people, but work for yourself. So attitude in terms of the willingness to not only show up, but to show up and be prepared and be ready, to be open to receive admonishment, to receive criticism, I guess, which would be admonishment. But I think that if you're willing to just ask questions and go out there and try, it's going to be seen. Because this world does, you get a real quick evidence of your work and your work ethic and how you go about and your thought process. So, all in that, I hope that helps you out. Stay tuned, and I hope you continue to glean wisdom and knowledge. And if you have any questions, again, I'm here to help you as much as I can, because I will be doing a lot of these videos in my car before class.